logo intro thing again. Should I send notifications or just nah?
Just Arthur.
Alright.
How are we gonna do Endless last?
Okay. The red tree is live. No, they're not. Okay. Audio? Yeah, that sounds like audio. Wait, did I put in the right one? I sent that to the wrong channel, but it's my channel, so it doesn't matter.
We can bend the rules.
Okay, so jump scares off, specimens off. Yep, changes have been made. Yes. Alright, so the mansion. Spoopy. Turn them back on, George. But the trophy.
But we're doing something.
Okay, okay. Let's do endless mode then. Apply. New game, endless mode. Right. Get the sword. Oh, right, there isn't even a thing. This is our first run. So I think, does the first specimen show up at, does it show up at 50 or 100? I forget. Because otherwise it's going to be real slow for a little while. So we need to make it to room 1001. Turns is much more difficult than I expected it to be. Oh, it'd be like that.
Playing Shantae Fireball. Oh.
Yeah. Hang on, well there's still no enemies, let me make sure. I couldn't sleep, but it'd be useless in a stream. That's fair, that's fair. Well,
I know when that happens.
but it's like fun difficult. I mean, we could bucket. We could do the power wash thing if you want. I'm not exactly how you say attached to the stream. If you wanted us to, oh my gosh, if you want to do a power wash still. We can save for when I'm more awake. Alright then. Sounds good. Also, I thought that the DLCs were only 6 levels each. I think that was actually just SpongeBob. I have no idea how many levels the Final Fantasy thing is going to be, because it seems like the Back to the Future one has like 10, maybe 12 levels. So I have no idea how much of Midgard they're going to make. Either way, sounds like it's going to be really cool. Right.
I want to clean Sephiroth's sword.
Yeah. Huh?
I said I want to clean Sephiroth's sword.
I want to clean Sephiroth's sword. You think they're gonna have stuff that references the DLC stuff? You think we're gonna get to clean that giant robot final boss? Not final boss. Close to final boss thing? Yet again I've cheated the grave, and shall proceed to escape these confines. The thought of my death being quite romantic did cross my mind. I believe my escape shall be profusely more so. That's nice. Can we clean Nero, the final boss in the DLC? Come on. Please. Oh. Oh. Here's our first specimen. That was a great boss. Yeah. There he is. Wormy Charles. Hey, bro. Give me a hug.
This thing's the first one that we get.
The whole DLC was great. It really was. Okay. Bye, Wormy. Catch you later. Oh, yeah. The music's picking up. Okay, and we're alone again, because Wormy Charles is dead.
We groovin'.
We groovin'. You can watch the entirety of the DLC on Captain Yeezus' channel. It's one of the streams we got to save. You can look for it. It's the thumbnail that is Final Fantasy.
But not the other Final Fantasy one. Or did that one not save?
No, we didn't keep that one.
Oh.
Oh, right. So, our goals with this is to reach room 1001, and also we need to see a specimen double up. To put an incredibly specific description, Asian girl holding a green ball. Exactly! That is exactly what the thumbnail is, for anyone who hasn't seen it. Yep. I remember when we streamed this the other time, we got... It's gonna be the dead end again. It's the same every time.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Okay. It didn't take too long for us to see double Goop. Speaking of, I don't think Goop has a dedicated room. I think he just shows up.
It's fine.
And now I'm waiting for it. But, you know, we can also get double Hangman or double Siren or I think double Ringu. But, you know, it'll happen what happens. Oh, we're in the Howard room. Howard! Say hi! No?
Come on, you're on stream.
Howard! Say hi for the audience. Hello! No? No, Howard. He's kinda camera shy the first time around.
Howard.
Oh, there he is. Howard.
Everyone wake now?
Everyone wake. There we go.
He's only scary the first time.
He's scary once. Nearly room 50. Was it Goop shows up at room 50, or am I just... Oh, there's the... That's actually quite convenient, because I'm pretty sure one of the trophies we need to die to the Taker. Not just the Taker, but everyone, so might as well get that out of the way.
Hey, Taker.
Taker! I don't remember how that song goes. I was doing Burning Town from Shantae. Hit me with a spooky forever torch. Man, is it just me or are these walls getting closer? Oh no. Man, you have to walk down this thing a long time before he gets you. Oh no, gee willikers, it looks like that torch is getting further away. Whatever am I going to do? Holy. Oh boy, it looks like the ceiling and floor are getting closer to each other. Boy, that sounds like my impending doom. I can't move.
There you are.
There he is. Ah! Cat win. Yeah? Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh no! It's the Incredibles! A door. Take it out.
No, no.
Take the dead to 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 take the... Okay. Your soul wiggles in agony. Okay, so the only one we need to die to now is Mother Brain. Result. Yay! Wow, 40,000th in the world. Yellow ball. Yes. Alright, do it again. Let's hope that Mother Brain doesn't show up before we reach room 100, because this game is real slow before anything happens. And that showed up and I missed how that run ended because of it. No. We walked down a really long hallway because I wanted to show off the thing that kills you when you do. Oh, this hallway. Is it more common in endless mode or something? Yeah, giant floating red head just kind of done got me. Kind of rude, honestly. Gandalf. Oh, dear Lord. That was fast.
And actually cool one this time.
An actually interesting specimen. I will kill your children. Yeah, they don't care for that. No, that's going to override my sword, and I don't want that. If I remember right on the Switch, Dear Lord was actually one of the last ones to show up for me. Which is annoying, but hey, here they are now. I think the last one to show was actually, Specimen 3. Does, Wolfgang show up this time? Jarn. Oh, there he was. Bye, Wolfgang. There's the key. Davy wants out again.
Why?
Dear. You need me to wait?
Not going.
Okay.
He's in this mode.
Wait, what? Ow! Ow! Man, I did not predict that well. Do your funky wall phase and trick. Damn it. Oh, that's not good. Do you fly? Yeah, you fly. Alright. Left. Not left. Ow! That hurt really badly. Anyway, he's still after me. They're still after me. I don't remember. What even... I forgot about this layout. You're kinda slow, which is balanced because you are very powerful. Do that trick. Sick. You're so fast.
Ow.
Yeah, I didn't think that through. I didn't think any of that through. Oh. You still here? Get this still. Oh boy. Shut up. No. Stay away from me. Holy shit, you're relentless. Stop. Back. Back.
I don't even know what you're saying.
You are saying so many phrases and sentences. Oh my gosh. You're having fun. You think this is a game. You think this is a video game. You think this is a video game for our entertainment. No, this is real life. And you're an asshole. I gotta get out of here. Holy shit! Knock it off! Oh. I knocked it off. How about that? Give me a pause.
I go ahead.
Alright. So, Dear Lord and Goop. Nope. I feel like if I memorize the layout of those paths before you get to this part, I'd probably be able to tell which way is the wrong way or not. But we get there when we get there. YouTubers. Hi FNAF. Bye FNAF. Oh.
Oh?
It's out of order. Okay, bye. It's a good thing that the last one isn't mandatory for the trophy. That'd be a bit annoying. Oh, trumpet guy's sad again. I think our guy only knows 2 songs.
Guess they're learning. So I think that's what I was saying.
Howard. Not now, Howard. You just had this. Gosh, you're worse than Ben. You know that? You are. It's true. Yeah, I'll say it to your face. Quit hiding. Okay, well I didn't quite get to. I wasn't ready for it. I'll do it next time.
That's a promise.
That's a promise. Meow. 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 I think it'd be better to stream specimens off when there's people watching. Because unless we can come up with something to talk about, 1,000 rooms of this.
I mean, we managed to stream Hyperwash.
You know, that's true. Fair point. Damn you.
You guys scared by that?
A little. Just a little bit. My heart lightly gasped. It put its hand to its mouth when its mouth was in a circular position and went, I'm guessing this is why some people don't like the game. What happened to the chorus kids? I think some people get worked up over these long extended periods of nothing happening. Which it's like, I can kind of understand that, but at the same time, it's like, you need something to be happening. You need sometimes when there isn't specimens, otherwise it wouldn't be scary.
If there is no downtime, then you get overwhelmed.
Mm-hmm. Because,
it's just not a fun experience.
From what I've heard, because I haven't actually seen that game, I've heard that the last level of Alien Isolation is, like, the worst level because of how many xenomorphs there are. It's like, always knowing that there's a xenomorph there makes it way less scary because you're not waiting for it to show up because it's already there. Holy shit. Something... Anyone? Goop? Is Goop even activated? Well, you know, it don't not matter. It don't not matter. I'm excited to show off the other however many specimens on stream, though. I think we've shown off Terziak and... Give me a second. I need to close my iPad. I was waiting for messages, but messages never came. We showed off Terziak and Otto, but we never showed off the other three, I don't think. We definitely have never seen Whiteface on stream. Spooper is in Dollhouse, so there's that, but I don't know if we've ever seen him in Endless. And... Didn't we get Lisa for the first time on stream?
I think so.
Yeah, so it's just, it's Whiteface, really. Which we have... Well, phooey. Brain power! Amazing. Yeah. Woo! Alright. Endless mode. Can I use the bunker yet? Can we reset it? Can I use the bunker yet? Nah, I think we gotta hit a certain point. Ah, well.
That's so annoying.
We got the two out of the way. Now we just gotta... Yeah. You wanna get some royalty-free music? I like that one song. You could play Steamboat Willie. You could. Oh, this room. This is the suck room. This is the room where I died of EM Ringu and I hate everything. Oh, please. Don't do that to me.
Good.
You don't got nothing?
No.
Oh my gosh. It's the same. Is it always that one? What the? Why is it? It's the same every time. Okay.
Stream it again?
Yeah. You want me to mute or? Okay. Good night. Love you, streams.
See you 6.
Yep. She doesn't need outside, we just let her outside. Oh, Siren. Not Siren. I hate Siren. Do you hate Siren?
Siren's my favorite face game.
I was joking. My hatred of geologists is purely theatrical. But if I did have to kill one, it would be very easy. Lamp. Lamp.
There's the reference.
I need to find the reference.
This place was so lovely made. I wish I could see it one day.
Nope, not that way. This place is great. I would love to see it one day. Did I just... Yeah, I did. Okay. So... Here? No. Okay, so... Here? Wow! Lamp? Lamp? Lamp! The reference. Okay, do I remember this passcode? It's 4... 1... Oh. 3... 2. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, remind me when we do specimens turned off, we're also gonna go for, all notes. We need to read all the notes. We need to get versed in the lore. I hope it's only for the main game. I'm pretty sure it's only for the main game. Where's the key? There's the key. Thank you. Oh boy, specimen 12, 13. I love specimen 13. Hello, Siren. It's nice to meet you. I love that clip. That was our affiliate stream, actually. Well, not our affiliate stream. Those are typically for people who got affiliate. I'm talking about the one that made us affiliate. Our affiliate stream was Mario plus Rabbids, because I don't remember, aside from the fact that it is a beautiful game. Speaking of, we're going to be playing Sparks of Hope soon, since the DLCs are all finished. Also, we've played none of the DLCs, so I think we're actually going to first time those on stream. And of course, we're going to be playing the Rayman 1 last. So, yeah. We're playing them in order of release. So we're going to be playing the Tower, then the one about the fourth member of Edge's friggin' frackin', and then the Rayman one. But first we gotta beat the main game. Speaking of Rapids, is that another game we need to replay because of Pyro, or... Ow.
I mean, it's just a fun game.
True. The other thing I was thinking of is, like... I'm kind of trying to think of, like, ways to make them interesting for when we replay them. So, like, for people who are content with Pyro's existence, we'll have, like, a reason to watch them. And just to make them more fun to record anyways. I can't quite think of a good enough thing for Rabbids outside of just playing it again. My best idea is, ow, aside from a challenge run that already exists, which most of them kind of just sound like hell, honestly, is randomized characters. So, like, every level we just kind of scroll the wheel, do ask Siri for a number between 1 and 7, be like, we get Yoshi this level. You'd probably have to go, like, give me a number between 1 and 7, and then be like, if you get a human character, then you just ask between 1 and 4. But then if you get a...
Yeah, Mario character?
Yeah, a Mario character. But if you get a Rabbit, then you just ask it 1 through 6. So it'd be a slow early game again, because that game, I Ow. That game is really fun, but it takes the first level kind of sucks, honestly. Also, I don't think we're going to be 100%ing it again. That's assuming we're streaming it again, like, within a year. If it's later than that, because... Stop. I have no idea how soon you want to replay old games. Because, speaking for myself, I kind of just want to play new games for now.
Yeah.
Because we got so many games to go through.
We're not going to be streaming Street Fighter 6 until summer of this year, because that's when Akuma comes out, and he's my favorite character.
Waiting for Akuma. Speaking of, do we need to stream Street Fighter 5 again?
That's what I was thinking when you were saying those things. I was like, do we need to do the entirety of Street Fighter 5 again?
Because, like...
If so, I'm not complaining, but still.
Yeah. Because I think we'd have to wait a good while before we, did Street Fighter 5 story mode again. Because, like, watching a movie is fun, and watching a movie on stream is also really fun, but watching a movie on stream that you've already watched on stream... Because we'd also have to do the same thing with Mortal Kombat 11 to, erase Squirtle from existence. I should probably make a list of, make a playlist that's purely functionality and not for people to actually watch, of games we need to redo because of Pyro and Squirtle. I don't think every game that we played with Squirtle needs to be redone. He was actually pretty alright in Midnight Fight Express, and I returned and immediately heard Squirrel's name. Can I get a recap? We're talking about games we need to replay because Squirtle was really annoying in the chat when we played him. Like, he was very, very annoying when we streamed Hollow Knight and Mortal Kombat and Under Hero and Bug Snacks and most other games. But Midnight Fight Express, he was alright with that one, so we don't need to play that game again.
Oh wow, maybe it was because it was the game that I actually won us for.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make a list. I don't think I need to get rid of those streams, but I think I'm gonna put them in a playlist of, like, Squirtle streams, watch at your own risk kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know. But it's more so games we need to play again because the stream that we already played on was really old. Like, Shovel Knight and flag all of your past streams for offensive content. No. I don't want to get DMCA'd. Oh. Yeah, it was the Sekiro stream and the Ninja Turtle stream just don't even exist anymore, because that was him at his worst. Because he was, like, extra himself in those ones.
Especially Sekiro.
Like... Ow. Anyway, can the siren go away, please? Y'all right in short doses, but 40 rooms is kind of a lot. Okay, thank you. Yeah, otherwise, what's like our really old streams? We need to redo Guacamelee, Skullgirls, Hollow Knight, maybe Breath of the Wild, but that's kind of an investment. Age of Calamity, kind of. I think those ones will be fine, but we're gonna just play the game again, not really get into the story, just play the game again. I remember the Elden Ring stream where I was at the final boss before the final boss, and he said something that pissed me off so much I had to had to stop the stream because I couldn't concentrate. Oh my, I remember that. Yeah. I feel like I remember what he said, but I don't think I want to repeat it because he is a very special kind of aggravating.
I don't know what he said. I guess we can mute and say it.
Just remember that I don't actually remember what he said.
Okay.
But I remember the very aggressive anger I felt when he said it. Because, dear gosh. I remember constantly being worried that, like, to stream, because I was, like, expecting him to show up and just bring the mood down immediately. Potato. Literally, it took me... I would have abandoned so much sooner, but I kind of forgot you could do that. Also, I thought that everyone else liked him, and I thought I was the weird one. Dude, my Stardew stream. Oy. He ruined that right off the bat. Yeah. I don't even remember what he said with that one. It's like... Blah. And anytime we streamed anything that wasn't outwardly, like, super edgy, he was always like, oh, what are you 3? You're playing a kid's game. Oh, you can't play Lego Batman. It's like, that's the least of it.
Even though, like, he recommended Lego Batman?
There's a reason that stream was only 20 minutes long. Yep. Oh yeah, he wanted us to play Lego Batman and then made fun of us for playing Lego Batman. That's what he did for the Stardew stream. He did this... okay. Yep. Yeah, I remember now.
Baker's building up.
Gosh, we put up with him for way too long. Howard!
I guess it's a learning experience, though.
I suppose, yeah. There are people much worse than Squirtle. So I guess it's good that we learned what kind of people you need to ban with someone who was only extremely annoying.
And not, like, offensively.
Yeah, like, the next time someone like Squirtle shows up in one of our streams, or one of your streams if they annoy you, then, like, just gone. Like, the guy who showed up in the Doom Eternal stream and the guy who showed up in the Sonic Colors stream. Like, next time something like that happens, just gone. Just gonna get rid of them, because it's just not worth dealing with those kinds of people. Nearly at 100, and then we finally have a checkpoint. Oh, that's right, we don't get a checkpoint because we didn't realize the guy that showed up in the Doom Eternal stream was just the worst. Yep. Literally everything that came out of his mouth was just... I was just trying to have a good time. Yep. He was one of them tryhards who just, like, can't handle the idea of someone just trying to enjoy a video game.
Every word that came out of his mouth was bullshit.
Everything that he said was bullshit and self-entitled freaking...
I still remember how he said that the game is easier on console.
No, the hell it isn't.
No, it isn't. Are you kidding me?
Can't stand the kind of people who get hit in Dark Souls 2. You played a video game for the first time and weren't immediately good at it? Why? Also, that's just concept art that they put on the wall. I still feel I still feel so dumb for putting him on the Discord server briefly. I was just like, oh yeah, I know that guy. I should let him onto our server. That's a good idea. I just... That's the house we're in. What is the lore significance? Oh, is this... Okay, I thought this was the Siren's walls. It's like, I don't want to go back in there yet. Putting in the Discord server made me upset at the start, but I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say anything. Yeah, I understand that. I knew it was a bad idea even when I did it. But for some reason I didn't think to not do it. I don't know, sometimes I just have, like, extended lapse in judgment. We're not good at being mean. Yep, that's a good way of putting it. We're not exactly very... Especially when we should. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that I'm the only one that's actually good at being mean, is because I just... I was mean too often, so I learned to stop being mean.
Sarah's the only one that's capable of being mean to people easily.
I can be a bitch when I want to.
Like...
Yelling at our grandpa because he's a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I literally just yelled at him to shut up one time.
Oh my gosh, when he started cursing you out because...
She doesn't need outside.
She doesn't need outside. She just went outside. When our grandpa started cursing you out because you had the audacity to tell him that we forgot to close the door, that was like the frickin'... I was just chilling after a long day at work by playing Stardew in my off time, and he messages me on my PlayStation Squirtle. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because he would constantly be... Oh, we're dealing with Whiteface. Hey, we were just talking about you. Yeah, he would constantly message Sarah when she was playing Crash Team Racing, like, why are you playing Crash Team Racing? Stop playing Crash Team Racing. You should be playing Ninja Turtles with me. Bro, you're still... Dear gosh. That dude is very immature.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's Whiteface. Hang on. How do I get rid of him? Oh, I just hit him.
Exact quote.
Exact quote. Ugh. He really was just the worst. Yeah, we didn't want to stream Crash Team Racing for the longest time because he was constantly whining whenever we streamed it, whenever we just played it in general. But now that he's finally gone, we can just play that. We can have fun again.
Uh-huh.
We can have fun again now that we don't have to deal with that thing.
Like in the Sekiro stream, we were kind of like butting heads towards the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because he was whining so much because I was dying.
He crossed a line. I started getting upset.
Mm-hmm. Because he couldn't handle the fact that I didn't beat the ogre on my first try like he allegedly did. I honestly don't believe that. He's not exactly good at video games. I think he just has an addiction to that one specifically. Are you still friends with him on PlayStation? Because I removed him the same day we blocked him. All on the same day, I removed him from the Discord server, I blocked him on Twitch, and I unfriended him on PlayStation. Just gone, I never wanted to see him again. I don't like Whiteface.
That is here.
Don't be.
Really heavy.
Where? No. Oh boy, if we hit the very long wall part. our very long walk part. Ah. Check the Discord. Okay, I will once I get to this room.
That didn't send right.
What did it not send correctly? No, you're lagging.
I'm lagging what? No.
I was not streaming or talking to him at all, and this pops up out of nowhere. Yep, that is exactly the same kind of shit he said when we were just playing CTR. Just for no reason.
Unfriend him. Just get rid of him.
If you haven't unfriended him, I would recommend doing so.
He doesn't deserve someone to talk to.
Oi. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, he would not shut up about that one clip. Yeah, you accidentally said a word that sounded similar to another word, and he thought it was the funniest thing ever. Yeah. Hi, Whiteface. I forget, is it don't look at him, or is it look at him, or do I hit him? Okay, it is hit him. But I took damage. I'm not hitting him, I'm just eating it.
I think it's don't look at him.
Okay. Yeah. I was so glad when I figured out how to just delete that clip. Holy shit. And then he friggin' saves another clip of similar nature on our channel. But we already know how to get rid of clips, so I got rid of it immediately. I don't even want to repeat what it was. It was just gross. It was weird.
He was a bad person.
He just straight up not like he wasn't even just an unpleasant person. He was just kind of not a good person.
Racist, homophobic, transphobic, outright asshole.
Whew, I forgot how long Whiteface, how long his segments take. Also, Whiteface is one of the ones that likes to double up. Oh dear. Ugh. Gosh, he's the living embodiment of the YouTube comment section. People that go off on other people for something that doesn't affect them at all irritate me in a way I cannot possibly complain. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I feel that is very true. Explain. Yeah. That is so true. Type people who throw a temper tantrum or make fun of you for like, what is you? Hi. Okay, it is look at him.
Okay.
For the stuff, dumb stuff that doesn't matter, like, it's a special, very special kind of irritating.
He's the kind of person that will get mad if writing with the left hand.
He reminds me a lot of our grandpa.
God.
Honestly, I would say I don't like our grandpa worse because I live with him, but if I had to live with Squirtle, he would probably be my least favorite person.
We've all got into a fight by now.
Okay, we're done with Whiteface. You thought he was bad about talking to you about Sekiro. You should see how often he brought up Bloodborne. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that. Oh my... Jeez, I forgot about that. Yeah, because that was his obsession before he... Oh, now we're fighting the Siren again. Those the walls. Yeah, before he found his obsession with Sekiro, that was all he talked about was... Bloodborne this, Bloodborne that. Why aren't you playing Bloodborne? Dear gosh. It really was just always like that. I was literally asleep and he knew it, and yet he still lights up my messages with, want to do this boss, I can easily beat on my own. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the day we were supposed to stream Ninja Turtles, he was literally, like, spamming me with messages, just like, what are you doing? Where are you? We're going to stream the game. What are you doing? And then when I wake up, saying just like, whatever, he was like, where were you? I was asleep. That's what I thought. Literally exactly what he said. He knew I was asleep, but was spamming me with messages anyways, as if that was worth doing. Gosh. I was gonna say, I felt like he was more normal the first time we met him, and he just kind of progressively got worse, but no, I think he was just always like that. I don't think there was a time when he wasn't annoying. It's like, I always feel weird whenever I tell someone why we had to ban Squirtle, and it's like, I have to say it was because he was really annoying. But I feel like I'm very positive he is early teens or just preteen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. When I heard him talk when he demanded I played a generic shooter game with him, he sounded like he was not very, very old. But still. Ow. What was I saying? Something about how he was always like that? Yeah. Ow. Telling people the reason you ban... Oh, right. I always feel awkward whenever someone asks me why I banned Squirtle. And I have to say, it's because he was really annoying. I don't think there's a way to emphasize how annoying he was without going on a long rant like that, because you say, I banned him because he was annoying, it sounds like I'm the problem, but it's like, if you knew him, you would know what that meant. Oh, okay. That was, something on Discord. Yeah, because, Cheetah was asking why I banned Squirtle, on Discord before, and, there was that whack-a-mole guy in the Vanquish stream, and both times I was like, I banned him because he was really annoying, and then I have to follow up by saying, and also because I'm pretty sure he was racist, because I feel like if you don't know him well enough, it just sounds like I'm sensitive or something. I was scared that was a separate account he uses. I was too. I kind of thought it was, and I'm still kind of worried it might have been. But I'm pretty sure if it was an alt account, then he shouldn't have even been able to see that in the first place, I think.
And also, if it was an alt account, they literally just said right to his face why you banned him.
Yeah. It had no videos or followers. Yeah, it was very suspicious because he kept asking, he was asking why I thought he was Squirtle and why Squirtle got banned. And he started the message by saying Hog Rider. So I'm like, I feel like it probably was Squirtle. I'm naive, I suppose. So I guess it's a good thing that he couldn't see the stream. Yeah. Once I said I banned moles, dude just disappeared. Yeah, you know, thinking on it more, I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm a little dumb, I suppose. Can you go away, Siren? That was definitely him. It was, yeah.
So I'm starting all the time that he was an old cat out. And he was like having fun with it, and I would just call him out and just ruin it.
At least he got the hint this time.
Yeah.
Yep. I literally told him to his face, we banned Squirtle. Why? Because he was annoying. Also, he was probably a racist. And I think I said something else. I don't remember. Oh, that he spammed a lot, which he did. He spammed both our chat and also our Discord and our PlayStation a lot. I don't hate very many people. There are 2 people on this planet that annoy me enough to where I could say I hate them and mean it. And that is our grandpa and Squirtle. Those are the only 2 people that I have a negative enough opinion of to where that wouldn't be lying. Which I suppose if this is like your first stream doesn't mean a whole lot to anyone might be watching this in the future. But if you know me, you'd know how much that statement means. I guess if it puts it into perspective, one of my uncles literally got arrested for keeping a person in their house. And thinking about them doesn't make me nearly as angry as thinking about Squirtle does. So, I don't know. I don't know if that says more about me, but... Oh my gosh. Yeah. Honestly, I might just delete every stream Squirtle was a part of. I don't want to because there were some good streams that he kind of ruined at a certain point.
You could just cut off the stream there.
True. If I ever figure out how to edit these streams.
Or you could just delete them and not really care.
Maybe I'll worry about that once we can edit these for YouTube. I guess that's a thing. Any stream that has Squirtle in it can only last until we have a YouTube channel. Ow.
I just really forgot how terrible he was.
I honestly, I don't know, I guess I get annoyed by it for a while, and then I just... You know what really got me? Which part? I think he says something really annoying, and I stew on it for a while, and then I just kind of block it out. And it's it's coming back to me, just all the shit he does, did. Saying Devil May Cry 5 was bad, Yep, saying that Devil May Cry 5 was bad, because he purposefully played the game in the worst way possible, just so he could speed to the end, so he could fight funny Virgil guy, because that's all he cared about. He was the same with Undertale. Literally playing the most boring way possible. He was the same with Undertale. He played the game whining the whole time because Sans wasn't on screen, because funny Sans meme, funny Sans character, and just being upset anytime anything else was happening that wasn't Sans. And then he did the same thing with Hollow Knight, except he didn't have a character to latch on to, so he just got bored because he got lost in the tutorial.
Oh my god.
And literally on the last stream that exists on our channel that has him in it, the Bug Snack stream, he was literally asking me which was the character he could focus on and make all the jokes about, which he did in that stream. He made several unfunny jokes about Chandlo, and was being like, Chandlo, this guy's funny, keep doing things about Chandlo, give Chandlo a bunch of Bug Snacks. It's like the Cuphead game journalist who couldn't finish the tutorial. Exactly. Because he said he went to the fungal waste area and then he couldn't figure out where to go. It is a straight line back to City of Tears. You do not get lost trying to find where to go after getting to fungal wastes. Hi, Mother Brain.
It's a good thing that we didn't have any games that we played together.
The fungal waste is the most linear area in the game. Exactly. It is a straight line to where you need to go. Then you just go back to the obvious pathway that you didn't get to take. And he got lost, said that the game was boring, and then complained to me for not helping him guide through the game. Because he chose to stream without me, and then got mad at me for not being there.
Narcissists. I hate narcissists.
Holy. Next time anyone asks me why Squirtle was banned, I'm going to point them to this stream. I'm going to be like, I can just tell you, he was very annoying.
He was a narcissist.
He was full of himself, too, yeah. A very dark chapter in our lives. I was so worried sometimes that, I was worried Squirtle was going to show up. He was going to be himself for an extended period of time. And then, I was going to lose people. Because I was worried that he was going to be so annoying that people wouldn't want to either be in our streams or, some people wouldn't stream. He would have hated my Doom streams. Oh, yeah, he whined that he didn't like Doom either. He said that Doom controlled weird and that he wasn't good at it. So we stopped playing it within an hour. Doom, one of the easiest games to control, that is known for how well it controls.
Also, but no, you want to play that stupid sniper game.
Jeez. I think the only streams, no, not even streams, I think the only stream on Casey's channel that still has Squirtle in it was the Dark Souls stream. And he was annoying, but he wasn't that annoying. Uh-oh. I don't think... Yeah, did he leave already? Oh, okay. Oh, there's Goop.
Anyways, back to what we were saying.
I swear, was he annoying in Midnight Fight Express? Was I, tuning out him being annoying in those? I think that was... I swear, he was, that was the only time he was normal. Was when we were playing the game that he wanted us to play. Actually, thinking on it now, Ninja Turtles, he was also kind of normal. It's almost as if he gets extremely pissy at us when we aren't streaming exactly what he wants us to be streaming on our channel.
Narcissist.
He would have hated my stream of the final boss of Dark Souls 3 because I didn't beat it in one go. Oh my gosh, yep, he would have been like, why didn't you beat this boss yet? Why are you getting angry at this boss? It's just a video game. Why are you getting mad at me now? I'm just being funny. I'm super funny. Because I remember I told him he was really annoying one time, and he was just like, I'm just talking. Just straight up in the Spyro 3 stream, I think it was, one of them, him saying that he was like, I'm just talking, I'm funny, guys. Also, if anyone's curious why I keep saying Squirtle might be a racist, I'm using words. It's not that bad, you morons. You aren't good at games. Yep, pretty much. Don't be mad at me. I'm just talking. Also, you're so dumb. Beat the game on the first try, you idiot. Stupid. If anyone's wondering why I keep insisting that Squirtle's probably a racist, I remember saying that there is, like, auto things, that, like, remove comments if you say something wrong. You know, like, if you say something racist, then, Twitch will automatically remove the message. Without hesitation, Squirtle uses a slur. He wasted no time and immediately just blurted out something. Stop playing insert game here that isn't AAA title. Yep. Stop playing games that you enjoy and start playing games that I hyperfixate on at the current given time. He would constantly be, like, pestering me to tell him games to play, and I would tell him games to play, and he'd be like, no, not those games. Those are bad games. You should tell me good games to play. And then I would, and then he'd be like, hey, you should stream Ninja Turtles. You should play Ninja Turtles. Why aren't you playing Ninja Turtles? This should be a ninja... Just If we don't have a YouTube channel by the time anyone's watching this, Squirtle at his worst, that's still on stream, was, Hollow Knight, and... What do you mean to immediately know where to go in the maze that is Sekiro? Imagine not having the entire layout of that game memorized. I think it was Spyro 3 and Underhero and something else was him at his worst. Also, he'd always get really aggravated whenever we talked about, like, our personal lives and stuff. But then he'd, like, have no hesitation with telling us about, like, how his pet got maimed in a car crash or whatever. I don't remember exactly what happened. I despised helping him with Martyr, Logarius, and Bloodborne. I could imagine. Because, like, I remember Tito was saying something about how they got, like, sick, and he was like, no one cares, no one asked you, why did you drop that on me? And then he'd be like, my dog died today. We had to put them down because my mom got her hand mangled. And it's like, cool, that's really depressing, but that is much worse than whatever we've ever talked about. And then we'd always... You know, if we had anything interesting to talk about, then he'd hit us with like a, no one asked you, and then he, you know, continues saying, thanks for bringing the mood down, selfish... Yes, exactly. Yes, I remember I was rewatching the Hollow Knight stream, because I was trying to find a clip for that stream, and I remember I was rewatching the part where he was talking about how his dog got put down, and it was like, freaking, that's cool, thanks for sharing. Oh my gosh, and then there was the Underhero stream, where I think he was, like, incredibly depressed or something, and was, like, talking about how life wasn't worth living or something, and it was, like, I didn't know how to deal with that, so I was just kind of going quiet for a while, just hoping that he'd, like, I don't know, go call someone or something, until Tito had to step in and, like, say... Hey, maybe don't, maybe talk to a therapist and not us. That is not something you bring up in Twitch chat. Exactly! And that's why I didn't ban him for so long, because I was worried, like, what if I'm going to be responsible for something happening to him? But then it was just, he kept getting worse and worse. And I just couldn't deal with him anymore. It's like, I don't think he's that depressed anymore. But even if he is, I can't keep putting up with him. I couldn't keep putting up with him. I hope he's getting help if he's still depressed. But holy shit, am I not the person who needs to be hearing that? You need to be talking to a therapist or a prevention hotline or something. $10 said he was lying. That is entirely possible. He definitely seems like the type of person to just make that shit up because he's bored. Because that's all he ever talked about if it wasn't the game he was hyper-fixating on, was that he was bored and wants us to do something. He once tell Kate, and he thought it was a funny joke. Honestly, that wouldn't even surprise me at this point. That really seems like the kind of shit he would pull. Because, oh my...
I wish I could have told him off. Instead we just ghosted him.
Yeah. On a less awful note, there was also the time when he was just like pestering me to message Casey, you should stream a game on this day. You need to stream a game so I am not bored on my road trip that I'm having. Just relentlessly. And it was on stream too, on the Underhero stream. The same one. The exact same one where he did that frickin' stunt. He knows I have a job. He does. He knows full well you're employed and have a job. But no! He doesn't care. He wants you to stream funny video game. Kinda need to be awake and aware for that. It's almost like we're actually people who have lives and aren't just playing video games all day, every day for... I don't... Well, when I say this, I mean this like full force. I honestly think he's worse than our grandpa. I really do not like that person. Right now doesn't count because after I came back home from my car accident, I went straight to bed. Oh my gosh, I forgot that happened. You're doing okay? I've only been up for 5 hours. Yeah? That escaped my mind. I assume you're doing alright, otherwise you probably wouldn't be watching this. It's gonna be the last door. Okay, it's not. I just did a little slippy slide into a ditch. Okay. We're good. Everything's fine. No damage to me or cat. Good. Why is that so loud? Car. Okay, good. The car is also not damaged. I was about to say, I didn't know you had a cat. Oh my gosh. Also, this might be incredibly petty for everything else, but since we're talking about him, I might as well say another thing was, I've noticed that every time... Anyway, back to bad talking squirrel, because it's pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Venting is a very powerful tool. I've noticed that every time I bring up how much of an asshole our grandpa is, I'd get, like, some form of sympathy from someone. You know, like a little bit of, that sucks, I'm sorry to hear that, I hope you move out soon. I, like, went full rant mode about our grandpa on stream when Squirrel was watching. Nothing. Radio silence. Just complaining that I was bad at Sekiro. Seeing double? Oh, Hangman duplicated himself. Nice, don't I gotta worry about that no more. Yeah, radio silence, he couldn't care less about me as a person. It was only the video games. He kept watching me because he thought I was funny. He didn't like me as a person. Which is kind of really upsetting because at the time I thought I cared about him, you know? I thought I liked him, and I kind of cared about what happened to him. So, you know, when he just simply didn't give a shit when I was having a bad experience. You know, it's like, that kind of hurt. It kind of really hurt. Respect goes both ways. That is very true. That is incredibly true. That's something a lot of people in my life seem to just not understand, is that it's like, if you want someone to respect you, you gotta respect them too. Of course, when I say a lot of people, I'm referring exclusively to Squirtle and our grandpa. Also, this is fucking a lot right now. Double Hangman and Dear Lord. Okay, the Hangman's pissed off. We're good.
Hangman.
The Hangman. Also, if you're watching the VOD, hi, Mom! Howdy, Mama, if you're watching this in the future. I forget what exactly he said in the, I remember the 3D World stream, when he was constantly whining, like, how long are you gonna play 3D World? Why are you still playing this game? He didn't even have a game he wanted us to play. He was just upset that we were playing a game he didn't like. I remember at one point, I remember him making his very unfunny signature joke of, shut up, whoever's talking right now, because whatever you're talking about is not interesting to me. I remember our mom was like, said that she was about ready to walk in there and tell him off, but he wasn't there when I was farming in Dark Souls, and he was talking about how oh my gosh. Holy shit. That sounds awful. Jeez. He would constantly bring that up as if it was the funniest thing in the world. He'd be like, hey, remember that time when... Yeah. Because, I was literally thinking, the other day, when we were streaming the SpongeBob Power Wash DLC, I brought up a story that happened to me. I don't know if it's relevant or not to go into what the story was, but, I started crying on the stream. Straight up. I had to mute the microphone because I needed a minute. I was literally thinking to myself when I was saving the VOD, like, if Squirtle was there, what would he have said? Like, he probably would have said something like, you're crying. He would have clipped it. You're so right. That is... Oh my...
I would have cursed him out there.
Oh my...
If he would have done that. I would have said something that we probably wouldn't have been able to save the stream.
And would have called it like, what You are very right. Holy shit. I'm actually livid right now. Wow.
Well, I have some choice words that I want to bring up, but, we're streaming, so I can't say those things right now.
Because that is exactly what he would have done. He would have done that straight up.
If you could move the microphone so I could actually say that.
Yeah.
This is, like, kind of building up inside of me.
Yeah, that would have...
I don't know if you want to bring that up on stream, but...
Remember the Q&A I did while I was farming Blood Vials? Imagine. He did show up for the one Q&A. I remember him thinking that every question was about him for some reason, because I was asking, like, one of the questions I had written down was, like, what was a game you would like to see me and Sarah stream? And he was like, I don't know. I don't know what a game I would like to see you stream is. Why? What would possibly compel you to think... What? I completely forgot about that. Did you forget about... Oh, yeah, he was in that stream. Yeah. The Darksiders stream. Yep. He was. Yeah, because you were saying that you would want to stream Mario 3D World with us, which we did, and that was one of our best streams, aside from Squirtle being in it. Actually, the second 3D World stream we did, where we played a bunch of NES games afterwards, is, I still consider that to be our best stream. That's why the stream was way shorter than I wanted it to be. Oh my Yeah. Because him just, like, it's either relentlessly pestering us because we're not playing a game he wants to play, or demanding that we stop playing the game for no reason. Like, he doesn't get anything out of it. We just stop playing the game because he's upset that we're playing it. Even if it's a game he wanted to watch us play. My Ninja Gaiden 3 stream, oh my gosh. I am... Jeez. I'm like... He ruined... Yes. Is that what I said? Ow!
Time to move. We're gonna die.
I'm getting bodied. I'm getting...
No!
Death is no escape. Did I die to Whiteface?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. How sad. Your body is all closed up. Uh-oh. Neat. Wait, don't I get a second chance? I do. Where is he? Where were we in the conversation? Ooh. This reminds me of the Lion King Chinese knockoff game where if you die Simba... I remember that. The JonTron bit. Where... Yeah. I get you. Okay. Can you please? Whiteface. Please. I'm Scared was a very neat game, and you, like, really changed the way the internet saw indie horror, but can you please fuck off? Okay, that's... Wait, no, we're still going. Is he faster? Holy shit, how long is this? Oh, you're on a boss and having a hard time. He brags about beating on his first try, and then 10 more minutes later he asks for help on the same boss. Yep. He literally spent like...
It was a failure.
He spent, what was it, like 5, maybe 10 hours? No, it was longer than that, trying to beat Sans. And the whole time he was complaining, this game sucks, this boss sucks, I hate this boss, I'm not having a good time, can you beat it for me, can you do this for me, do it, and then he beats it one time, he titles a clip, I did ye howdy, look, I did it, and then that's all he talks about afterwards, is how he beat Sans, after he talked about how easy it was. I remember that, yep, then all he talked about afterwards was how easy Sans was. Look, I beat him without healing items. Look, let me show you a picture about how I beat it without healing items. Stop your stream, I need you to watch me fight Sans. We're doing that again? You gonna make me open the body bag again? What?
Hey, buddy.
Hi. How sad. Okay. Yep, that was like all he talked about was how easy Sans was after he beat it. And then, like... Oh, gosh. Alright, the only other stream he appeared in before we banned him was the Tron stream on Casey's channel. Because, he showed up for a little bit. He was talking about how quirky he was because he whines about games he's bad at, and then when he beats them, then he's like, all he can talk about is how easy it is. And then I said something along the lines of, kinda sounds like you're sensitive, and then he got mad and left. When he was in my chat and was talking about how Undertale was surprisingly hard, and he said it was really easy, and he listed every time he died. Yep. All he did was complain about it was how hard Undertale was, and then once he finally beat it, then he was like, man, this game was the easiest thing I ever played. This was so easy, imagine being bad at that game. And then I, like, just compiled a list, like, this was every time you died in this game. I called him insecure, and he just dipped out of the stream immediately. Because he relentlessly belittles us in our streams, but the minute we're like, hey, you're kinda like, you're a bit of a bitch, then he immediately disappears. Constantly makes fun of other people, can't handle being made fun of himself. Just like my grandpa. Woo! Those two would get along great, honestly.
They would hate each other.
They would actually hate each other, yeah.
I still remember the first trans.
I have to go back to that stream and find that in chat so I can print and frame it in the most expensive frame I can find. Yeah, I remember. I said that. He didn't talk again for like a few hours. I sent a message along the lines of like, I think I hurt his feelings. And then all three of us just kind of laughing about it like, well, he's gone, I guess. And before anyone thinks we're mean, that was like the last interaction. That was literally the second to last interaction we ever had with Squirtle. And name it Howdy's best moment. Hell yeah. That was literally the second to last interaction we ever had with Squirtle. We had all had enough at that point. Yeah. The last interaction we had with Squirtle was on the Nair stream. When he showed up, was complaining that he wasn't streaming Sekiro or whatever, saying a bit of his unfunny jokes, leaving for whatever reason because I guess he got bored, and then us just like, no, let's ban him. And then I typed in chat /ban wild water molecule, and then never to be seen again. And I haven't seen him since.
Also, not to mention the whole, when I first came out as trans on the stream, and he said, I'm still gonna call you a boy because I think that's funny.
Also, we're finally free from whiteface, so that's kind of cool.
Right there, once he said that, I was like, okay, yeah, you're just a piece of shit, aren't you?
And then Whack the Moles appeared out of nowhere. Yep, literally the very next stream. I knew it was suspicious. I knew it was probably him. I didn't want to believe it. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid, but I am kind of that stupid.
I mean, even still, you told it straight to his face, which is just hilarious.
But again, I said why he was banned straight to his face, so if it was him, which it almost certainly was, then yeah. He most likely, I already tell he was a transphobe once I got a lock on his personality. Yep. I'm pretty sure he was like trying to keep peace with us or something because he, thought we were funny or whatever. So, he humored it, but you could tell he didn't actually like that. Because it was so many, like, I knew for a fact he would have had a reaction. He would have a reaction. Because there were so many friggin' gay jokes from him. Like, friggin' those kinds of, like, say this if you're gay kind of dumb things. What was I about to say? Ah, darn it. I had a thing I was saying. Where'd that go?
Mortal Kombat stream.
Mortal Kombat stream. Something like that.
Where you just kept making the joke with Shao Kahn.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but him being like... Yeah, literally the second stream where he found out, he was like, no, I'm still probably gonna call you he because that's funny to me. It's like, okay, that's great. Oh, right, I was talking about Whack the Moles. Okay, yeah, it was, we banned him. The very next stream, a guy in chat starts messaging me saying, hey, I can't talk for some reason. Sports. But of course he starts the message by saying, hi, Harida, which is one of Squirtle's many famous sayings. So I was like immediately just like, Squirtle? It was like, no, I'm not Squirtle. And then, you know, it went on from there. Whatever. But I imagine what happened was, he logged on, he was like, I can't watch Casey's stream, or, what do you call you? Jesus. Or, father, because he thought that joke was super funny. I did one good Hog Rider on a Dark Souls stream, and he did not shut up about it. Yep. Exactly. I could delete that clip if you would like. Next time I'm saving streams and stuff. So yeah, I imagine he logs on, he's like, let me check Yeezus' channel, and finds out, oh, that's weird, I can't watch this. So then he logs in, he makes a new account, he's like, oh, that's strange, I still can't chat. Let me message... I thought it was funny the first couple of times, but it got old quick. Yeah, pretty much. He even tried to bring it to our channel and got upset with us because I wasn't as good at it. Yeah, realizes, I can't chat for some reason, messages me about it for some reason, complains that he can't talk. Go away. He'll be gone soon. It'll be fine. Complains that he can't talk, asks me to fix it. I try to fix it because I'm stupid and think that it's a new person. And then, yeah, he pisses off. The only reason I don't know for sure if it was Squirtle is because he sounded way too smart to be Squirtle. Because Squirtle was kind of a dumbass, as well as being incredibly annoying. Yeah. Oh, did he match my cat's food type with the zodiac sign? Squirtle was a dumbass, and that person talked like he actually had a concept of the world around him. Had gun. Yeah, the only reason I wasn't sure if Whack the Moles was Squirtle or not was because Whack the Moles sounded way too smart to be Squirtle. Because unlike Squirtle, that person had like a semblance of the world around him. He seemed to kind of have a basic grasp on humans and psychology and stuff, which could have just been Squirtle feigning ignorance of how annoying he wanted to be. Because, you know... white face again, that's lovely. Rawr. But you know. So what do we need to stream again? Crash 3, Spyro 3, Hollow Knight, Bug Snacks, Under Hero, Midnight Fight Express.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve to be in the game that he recommended.
Ninja Turtles, Castle Crashers, Mario 3D World, Bug Snacks. Did I say that already?
I don't think so.
I don't think he showed up for the Breath of the Wild one. And I think there's a few games in between. Because the last stream he was a part of was Bug Snacks Part 3. And then he was in the Sekiro and Ninja Turtle stream, which doesn't exist anymore. And the first stream we did when he was banned was Unpacking Part 2. So, and the first stream he showed up for was Crash 3 Part 1, which literally the first stream he was a part of, he literally hit me with a joke of like, because I kept making Hollow Knight references that stream, and he made a joke along the lines of, well, all you do is play Undertale and Hollow Knight, frickin' no life. And that was the last thing he said to us in the very first stream he was. The Ninja Turtle stream was just boring. Yeah. Plus it didn't help that the audio for one of our microphones only picked up per stream. That stream was just kind of bad all around. Even the clip I saved from that stream isn't really that good. Possibly might be up there as one of the worst. I'm trying to remember, are there other games we need to play again? We don't need to do Wander Song again, because thankfully he never showed up on Wander Song, which is the one game I was praying he would never show up on. At least we can safely play Castle Crashers again. That is very true. If we want. Yeah, if we want. Speaking of, Alien Hominid is actually on the Switch now, and I think you're able to buy it on the PlayStation. I don't know if that game is multiplayer or not. Plus, I think they made an Alien Hominid 2. So, if that game's multiplayer, if you ever wanted to play that together, that'd be pretty fun. I think there's even a bit of crossplay with that game and Castle Crashers. I think you get like a little alien hat. I'm glad he wasn't there for the Persona 5 stream, and he has an incredibly low attention span. That is very true.
God, could you imagine?
He would be whining about how bored he was. Because when we were streaming Crash 3, he was like constantly whining about, when are you gonna stop playing? I'm bored. I was like, go to bed then. You don't have to keep watching. He's like, no, I gotta keep watching. Me and my dad played Alien Hominid all the way through the day it came out. Nice. I still know nothing about that game other than it's like Castle Crashers because it's made by the same people. I want to play it so badly. It looks fun. I've seen like screenshots and a little bit of gameplay. I was very young. I remember, was it like Disney Infinity or Skylanders? We got that like the first day it came out, and we played that with our dad, like all day, the whole time. What was that one game we got, and we like sat down with him and played it the whole way through, or something? I was 3. That sounds like... How long ago was that? I didn't do very good, obviously. As one would not expect a 3-year-old to do. 2004. Dang! 20 years ago. Or I suppose 19 years ago, because, this only month... Whatever.
The game that you're thinking about for us was Street Fighter 2?
That's the one. That's the one that we got, and we just, played it with him for so long. I remember you were like, it came out in November. Okay. So it was, no, other way around. No, it was 19 years ago. Okay. Yeah. I think, next time we have enough money, Cheetah wanted us to get Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 because, they want us to play that game with them, and I also really want to play that game with them. That's Double Whiteface.
Why is there 2?
Go away, please. Then we were going to get Mario Wonder. Then, was it the DLC for Pokemon or something? And then I think we could get Alien Hominid, I think.
Alien Hominid's cheap, so...
True. But I want to get the bundle. Oh, where are we? I actually do want to play Scott Pilgrim. I want to play Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, shit.
Wait. Oh, this is Lisa.
No! Damn it!
Casey, if you've ever seen PT, this is the hallway. This is the hallway from PT, the Silent Hill game. It has it's a great game with an amazing soundtrack. It really is. Also, this is straight up the character from Silent Hill, PT. It's literally just Lisa. I watched the Game Grumps play PT. Hell yeah. That's
one of their best videos.
That is one of their best videos. Yep. Her power is to loop the room over and over again. Whoa, now it's red and scowy. Oh, there she was. She left us a note. I've been watching you for a while now. Ooh-wee. I think she leaves a few more notes. It's once the room number up there starts repeating, is when she starts trying to get us. The Feast in the Sink talking about a perverted doctor. That's the one! If anything's want to help you, only death can help you. I forgot she has the SCP gimmick. Don't bother filling your lungs. What? Your blood smells so thick I can feel the vessels oozing. You're a riot. Where are you even? 83, 84, 85. You gonna show up? 87. 88. Lisa? 9. 90. You're running out of time. 91. I want to stream the side. I want to stream the side with Songbird's side of the Phantom Liberty DLC, but I'll have to play through the entire game again. Also, there she is. Look, it's Lisa. Isn't she funny?
She's slowly moving towards the general direction.
Lisa is my least favorite specimen, if that wasn't obvious. I think the reference is kind of funny, even if there is already a Silent Hill monster. But Lisa's
something.
Yeah, what? But Lisa's kind of just annoying to deal with. And of course, she's one of the deluxe monsters that gets the full 40 room treatment, but she locks you in the room. Ow. Cyberpunk is good, but I don't want to play through all of it again. I feel that, yeah. I'm having that feeling right now with, like, Breath of the Wild and stuff. It's like, I want to stream that game again, but I don't want to play that game again. Can you not? I'm actually about to die. Ugh. You know, I feel like... Ow. I feel like I've finished complaining about Squirtle. I will for streaming, because I really need to actually stream the rest of it, but ugh. Yeah. Like, thinking on it, I think I've complained about everything there is to complain about Squirtle. So much. I mean, I think there's more to say about Squirtle, but I think I've said enough about Squirtle. So much dialogue. Well, you know, there is always the fast forward button. Doop doop doop. Up. Goop. Back. It's a very story-driven game. That it do be. Also, it seems Goop has gotten bored. Just like Squirtle when we're streaming a game he doesn't like. Whoa! References! Hangman! Also, Goop is back. Why are you gonna hit me with 2 peanut specimens while in a row? These ones don't exactly stack, you realize. I have the sudden urge to stream Persona 4, as one does.
Yes! We're
free! We're free! Ow! Hangman? There he is. Ow. Ow. Stop. Both of you, chill. Okay, so we've got like... Oh, Lisa was trying again. That would have been annoying. I forget what number we need to get to before we're allowed to have checkpoints. I think it's 1,000. So we gotta get another 500 rooms of this. Really want to, but I don't want to have to make you stop because that would be very rude. Okay. If you would have said that just ever so slightly sooner, I could have stopped in the elevator. But if I quit before I reach a checkpoint, the game doesn't save your progress, because otherwise you could, like, quit out when you're dying to a monster. So, when we hit 600... rude game, exactly. When we hit 600, then you can stream.
It's
Ew, no. It's the scream! Whoa! What time is it? Like, 11:30? I don't know what your time zone is, but... I'm going to grab pre-stream food. You go get 'em, champ. We'll be here for a good minute. We'll have headphones in. Nice. I can whisper sweet nothings into your ears while you get some hot dog.
Or something.
Or something. We're in the same time zone. I have to leave for work at 4:50. Okay. Nice. I feel like I remember you saying that we had the same time zone. I just
Forgot.
I felt like I needed it confirmed. Yeah. I swear, I feel like I have more to complain about with Squirtle, but I think I've exhausted it all. I think I got it all out there. I think we're done. I think we can say goodbye.
The bomb exploded.
The bomb has exploded. We're good now.
The anger is done.
We're good. We don't have to think about that guy anymore. I think the only thing that's going to annoy me going forward, other than the fact that we have to fix all those streams that he's in one of these days, is the fact that the Pokemon is going to be tainted for probably not forever, but for a very long time. I'm going to be like, oh, yeah. Because we straight up have the Squirtle amiibo from Smash Bros. Up on our windowsill. And it's like, every time I see that, I'm like, we both want more to complain about simply for the sake of complaining. Yeah. Pretty much. And like, every time I look at the Squirtle amiibo up there, I'm like, you know? I think I'll get over it one of these days, but... Oh, damn it, Lisa again. Off grab food. Go get him, champ! We got PT. Or PTSD? Yeah. Yup. Hey, I guess it's fine, though. I always like Charmander more anyways.
I was always a Bulbasaur girl myself.
People be like, Charizard's overrated. Do people even say that anymore?
No.
I think people got tired of complaining about... I think once Sword and Shield came out, I think the Pokemon community collectively agreed that everything else was perfectly fine. Gen 5, good game. Gen 1, perfect Pokemon. Everything is super fun because Generation 8 was such an abysmal game that it brought together the fan base. It was honestly kind of beautiful, really. I swear, if not a wild Charizard. Oh gosh, if that happens, I'm ending my career right then and there. I'm just done. I can't even anymore. Ow.
But then that guy would actually really chill and stuff.
But not a wild Charizard's actually a really nice person. Just like Squirtle's polar opposite. just a very kind-hearted soul who's very patient with us and is never rude.
And understands that people are people.
Understands people and Evil Squirt will be like, I respect you and your opinions. Oh gosh. Oh shit, no, Whiteface and Lisa? That's... Okay, Whiteface extends the rooms, while Lisa makes them loop. And... we're gonna die, actually, just straight up. I don't think we're living this. Hey, as long as Spooper doesn't show up, we should be fine.
Why do you say things?
Because I think it'd be really funny if we got all three of them at the same time. Because Spooper, Lisa, and Whiteface is literally the worst outcome possible. Ow. How'd you make the trio? Evil Squirt will be like, I understand that the difficulty of Sekiro can be a bit of an irritation. I understand why you're hesitant to play. Oh gosh.
Evil Squirt will be like, your gender's valid.
Evil Squirt will be like, I had a bad day, but I'll keep it to myself. I understand that other people have jobs and that the world does not revolve around me. Oh dear. Ow. Max Epico, Evil Squirrel will be like, this game looks pretty fun. Hi. Howdy, Max Epico. How's it going? We're complaining about the person we had to ban the other day. But we just finished, so you know. We're also currently dying to both Whiteface and Lisa at the same time, which is not great. We having a great time with it? And we're having a great time with it. Yes! I thought you were for but one... I thought you were for but you 1 year ago, I think. Oh, hang on. Are you the guy who showed up the first time we streamed Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion? Oh my gosh!
Oh, hey.
How's it going, man? Or not, I don't... I'm good. I'm in the rooms 1805. The rooms 1805 rooms. Like this game or in like Roblox, or is there another one now?
So many things like rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
Common.
That's pretty cool.
Horror thing.
Honestly, I think it works though, because like, you know, number goes up, dopamine increases. So many room games. Combo! Yeah. I just hope another guy doesn't show up. If we get Dearlord going while these two are happening, that'd be knocked... Oh, shit! Stop! I need both of you to stop. Oh yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Spooky's a super good game. It is very good. This game is great. Ow.
Games ever made.
I think it's my favorite standalone horror game. I would say, because like, my favorite horror game is FNAF because I'm basic, but like, I can't just say a certain one is my favorite. But this is my favorite, just like, singular game, you know? I was gonna say, for anyone who doesn't know what the triple threat of Spooper also being in that, Spooper makes it to where, unfortunately, Akuma Kira didn't update it anymore. Oh, did they stop updating it? I thought they were gonna add the custom rooms one of these days. Ah. Damn it! I thought they were for real. Spooper makes it to where you can't heal, and also you're constantly taking poison damage. So that plus extended rooms and looping rooms is the worst possible trio.
Can a number come up, please?
Can Lisa please go away? Unknown Specimen 3, I hate him in combo. Yeah. Spooper Unknown Specimen 3 really is like one of the worst ones to show up most of the time. Lisa and... Oh, finally. Jeez.
So from number 1 tough?
Lisa's my least favorite specimen, but Spooper definitely has one of the biggest chances of actually killing you. I already fell with 5 specimen with him. Jeez. I think the worst time I had with like multiple specimens attacking me at the same time, I had a Goop, Dear Lord, Body Bag. All 3 of them were chasing me at the same time, and I was like desperately trying to get away from them. And then Spooper blocks my path, and I didn't know he was there. So my really good endless run died. The more I see of Min and Termites, the more she becomes my favorite character. Nice. I don't remember what I was saying.
Can my face just leave?
I think... Is it looking at it makes him go away, or...?
He's looking at him.
Okay, good. I don't fully understand a few of these specimens. I've played a lot of endless mode since the first time we streamed this game. I still don't quite grasp a few of these characters. I think it's mainly, like... I'm not exactly sure what Ghost Cow does if you don't have the sword. I'd assume we'd function the same, though, but, like, Body Bag is a bit different. So, I don't know for sure. Also, I, like, never see Baby Box showing up. Oh, ow! Ice Specimen Alien, he is the worst in combo. Which one's Alien? Is that Ghost Cow, or is that something else? Oh, 11. Oh, duh. Obvious. Yeah, Specimen 11 can really screw you over. Him with his, like, removing the door and facing through walls and stuff. Bruh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think the one that gets me killed the most often, though, is EM Ringu. Something about the frickin' effects that she has, like, really makes it hard for me, specifically. Although I think the one he's bad because you have to wait for him, otherwise he gets angry. Oh, you mean 10? Parasite! Okay, never mind. I get ya. Yeah, Parasite is like... Ow! Parasite's one of the worst ones for combos. Sorry. I have my names for the characters, so... I made a mistake, sorry. No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. I have my names for the characters, so... Sometimes I forget what other people call them, you know? Stop it. Where are you? Chill. I do not want to run away from you again. I've run away from you 2 times now.
In a row.
In a row. We're good. Everything's good. Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to not have Parasite show up too often when I'm playing endless mode. I think it was him, Baby Box, or what's the other one? Him, Baby Box, or Specimen 3, I think, was the last one I ever saw in endless mode. So I haven't had to deal with them that much. But I could only imagine how annoying it would be to deal with, like, Body Bag and Parasite, or Specimen 3 and Body Bag and Parasite. Just... What's happening over there?
He was sending something in Discord, I guess he backed out.
Okay.
You look like you were watching this.
Anyway, gosh, I forget how long Specimen... Oh, I keep saying it, and then I keep forgetting to finish it. The worst combination is Whiteface for the length of the rooms, Spooper for the lack of healing and poison damage, Lisa for making the numbers stop repeating, Parasite because then you can't run through the rooms, and then whichever specimen you think is going to kill you most often. I hate the forest grill. Oh, Terziak? Yeah, that's fair. She does like a lot of damage and she can block your path and stuff. Ow. It's kind of funny that a lot of the most dangerous specimens are the ones in endless mode. I'd say EM Ringu would probably be the worst one for the worst possible outcome of all 5 that could get you. My noodles are ready. Hell yeah. Ow! Where is he? I think it'd either be Parasite, or not Parasite, either EM Ringu or one of the ones that you like have to run away from. Like Body Bag or I wouldn't say probably not Specimen 3 because you can hit Specimen 3. But like EM4 Ringu is pretty fast and also does a lot of damage. Body Bag. I mean Hangman. There's Whiteface. I need to heal. Okay, he's over there. Ah, jeez. Hey buddy, where'd you go? Doesn't matter. Stop. Ow. God, can you guys chill? I was gonna say 5 of 6 of the unknown specimens are really hard to deal with. And then we got Otto. Otto's a treasure. I don't know what those vines are connected to. They're just kind of floating.
They're connected to the ground.
Obviously. Time to drink some ground. That is a serious sentence. What? No, hang on. I forgot you were here. I need to look for Whiteface. Ow, shit. I sent a Discord picture. That's cool. That's very cool. That's very, very cool. I still hear Hangman. I think he's dead, though. Okay. Rebecca's also kind of rude, honestly. Record was higher, but because of Spooper with the others, I died in 7,089. Ah, that's tragic.
Energy drinks. It's a joke flavor.
It's an actual flavor.
It's that guy shrugging that just says, guess he'll die.
That's amazing.
That's good.
I forget what my record was. I think I'm like... I think I'm actually the 14th best player on Switch. That sounds incredibly mentally damaging. Getting that far to fail. Or something else. Because, yeah. I almost have a heart attack from this. I could imagine. This gets stressful sometimes.
Can I please
like, what was happening earlier? We were dealing with, like, Dear Lord Whiteface and Goop at the same time?
It was, Dear Lord and 2 Hangmen.
Wait, have we even seen the new specimen yet?
No.
A new guy hasn't even shown up yet, and we're still dealing with Whiteface.
Attention her.
My guy, get out of here. Imagine dies in the 7,000 rooms. Oh no. I'm just trying to hit 1,000 for the trophy. Get out of here. Thank you. Oh yeah, by the way, this stream is us. Oh, it's just Hook Girl. That's fine. We bought this game on PlayStation, which we had on Switch originally. But we were like, I just wanted an excuse to play this game on stream again, so we were like, we bought it on the PlayStation, and I forgot her gimmick for a second.
I don't like that.
If I die in the 1,000 rooms, I'll go to the hospital. That's fair enough. That is fair enough. I would not be okay if that happened to me. I'm trying to remember what my record was. It wasn't very good, I don't think. There was like 3,000, 4,000 or something. I mainly was trying to see every specimen in endless mode. And then I was like kind of just trying to climb the leaderboard on Switch a little bit. Which I didn't know was a Switch's leaderboard for a while. And I thought I was just like freaking awesome or something. I was like, yeah, top 20 best Spookies player ever. Yeah, I'm so cool. And then I remember looking up, I don't remember what compelled me, but I remember looking up what was like the highest number. And it was like way higher. I was like, oh no, that's just for the Switch. I'm not actually very cool. I could imagine Hook Girl also being one of the worst ones to get in the worst possible combination. We can't talk because there are people in 17. Holy. Reminds me of that time when I was playing Persona 3 and I was at the final boss and my power went out. No! When you're playing Spooky, my power went out. It messed up my memory card and deleted my save, so I played through it again at the end of the game. The old save came back, but they were on the same save file, so they overlapped and erased each other. Oh my gosh. That sucks a lot. Jeez. I don't think I'd be able to finish a game if that happened.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Stop. By the way, did you know that Hook Girl or any of the other ones that have these kind of like visual effects, if you're fighting Iam Ringu and one of these shows up, they actually cancel her screen effect, which makes it a lot easier to deal with. 160 hours gone, all for nothing. Oy. But you had fun doing it. Mayhaps the real treasure were the friends we made along the way. Not this way. Seriously, I take endless mode almost like work. I mean, that's fair. Some people have made a career out of endless mode. There's like this one YouTube channel I was watching from that was like getting recommended viewer suggestions for combinations of endless mode monsters to deal with. And I was like, you know, that is just fun to watch. And how to redownload Persona 4 is ready. Hell yeah. So we're gonna have room 600 and we're gonna be done with this stream for now, I think. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, but like, you can... What is... No, not you. Oh, it's Candy Corn. You make a career out of streaming Spookies, I could imagine. Or just playing it in general. Because, you know, you get, like, really good at something, and a lot of people kind of get into that, you know?
People like to watch people be good at games.
I wish Spookies had an April Fool's update. That'd be nice. I suppose the update that added Otto is kind of like that, but... Otto's my favorite specimen. What's your favorite specimen again? Terziak? Yeah. What's your favorite specimen, Max Epico? Stop looking. Don't look at me. No one like you. I'm glad your soul got put inside of a doll's body forevermore. Got him. Dear Lord. Dear Lord. Oh no. That ain't good. My favorite is the girl. He is a good person. What? Cat, sorry. Oh. The, specimen, 7's the cat. Yeah, that's fair. I like the cat.
Cat's good.
Cat's good. We like cat. Also, I don't know if you didn't know that Specimen, Dear Lord, got updated on the stream, but if you did know that his gimmick for jumping through walls, I'm so glad you didn't tell me when we were streaming that, because me getting scared every time he just suddenly got me was the funniest thing watching back that stream. Anyways.
Oh, the endless void.
Whoa, the endless void spiraling in forever.
There's no faces in there.
What?
There's no faces.
Oh, there's little guys going into the void. That's amazing. Okay, anyways, yeah. If you're ready, Casey, we can do the Persona stream, or whatever it was we were doing. Also, we're going to be streaming this game again soon. And unless Agent can abuse with the axe. Yeah. We're going to be streaming this game again soon. I would say like within a week. The sad. Reaches 700. 700 rooms. Oh, you want me to keep going? Okay. I don't think we're streaming tomorrow, but we are streaming the day after, I'm pretty sure. And we can play Spookies for a very long time when we do that. We gotta get through the main game again, but with the specimens turned off. Are you very tired or not? Not really. Not really. But, we're watching our friend stream. He is going to do a stream and we are going to watch it. If you wanted to watch it, if you're into Persona, you know, you would, Captain _ Yeezus' channel. Captain _ Yeezus. But otherwise, we're going to stream this game the day after tomorrow. Very, very sorry to stop streaming, like, soon with you showing up. Kisses, goodbye. Bye-bye, Max Epico. Thank you for stopping by. We'll stream this game again very soon. Very soon, like, day after tomorrow. We can't stream tomorrow because we're busy tomorrow. The day after tomorrow.
Pause the game.
But either ways. What?
Taker?
Taker only gets you if you stop moving.
Oh.
I'm going to work at Endless, and night Grandma works there. Okay. Well, I mean, we're going to be streaming this game just in general quite often. But I think we're going to be playing, what is it, like, Pokemon Scarlet and Wander Song soon. And something else, I think. I don't remember. We're going to be busy tomorrow. We'll probably stream the day after. Yeah, Spookies again. And, you know, we'll stream this game again, just in general, more often in the future. But for now, we are done. So, thank you to Casey, and thank you to Max Epico for watching. And we'll see you all whenever we stream next. Good sleep and Akuma Kira kisses for you. Goodbye, guys. Uwu. Goodbye. Good night. And so long, partners.